Hey, I don't know what this video is. 1 month of the tongue piercing. It's 1 a.m. I'm tired. It's really no different than 1 week. I always feel like it's when I try not to talk with the lisp or tell someone that my lisp has gone away, that the lisp comes back. And that sucks. The lisp is honestly probably the worst part about it. The bar, I'll try to show you. The bar is really long. I have a lot of extra room on it. And that's because, like, as you move, your tongue gets bigger or moves around, and you need extra room on the bar because of how your tongue moves. But it's really obnoxious when your tongue's just completely, you're trying to find a comfortable way to move your tongue in your mouth. You have to reteach yourself how to eat. Your ball, I think I said this in the first video, but the ball on the top of your tongue always feels like food for the first week or two. I don't know why, it's just something in your brain when you're eating. It's like, we need to swallow this too. Also, biting. Biting's really hard to deal with and get around with the tongue piercing. And that's, for the most part, that's why I wear acrylic balls. Because I kept biting my tongue ring on accident, so the second I could change out my tongue ring, I immediately went for acrylic balls, because the metal ones, I always was so scared I was gonna chip my tooth. With the metal bar, or the metal balls, all the bars are pretty much metal. Another problem I would say, like things that I'm freaked out about, because you know, all the videos you watch before you get a piercing, and I know I'm contributing to that, but I'm sorry, but all the videos you watch before you get a piercing are all like, they warn you against the things that can happen, and then it gets in your head and you just obsess about what could happen and what's going on, and it kind of gets in your head and makes you paranoid. I don't know, maybe I'm just an anxiety-ridden human being, but there's a lot of things that they tell you when you're gonna get a tongue piercing. Like, it can erode the gums in the back of your teeth on the bottom from you talking, chewing, swallowing, stuff like that. Anything that moves the bar against your gum, which actually is why it's safer to use acrylic balls, because the metal ones are more likely to do that, so tip there. Also, another good reason to use acrylic balls instead of metal ones are because when you bite down on a metal ball, there's a very high risk of you chipping your tooth, which is going to lead to very expensive dental bills, obviously, and you don't want that. So I really just compromise with an acrylic ball because I don't want to chip my tooth, I don't want gum decay, you know, stuff like that, I really don't want. And on top of that, I honestly think that acrylic balls have more design possibilities to them. I really don't like metal balls because, or even like metal tongue rings in general, because the one problem I have with it, like, really, is because you'll find a really cute metal one that's like really cute and you'll become obsessed with it and stuff, and then it will be, it's always painted over, it's always got like a coating, it's like enamel or something on it, and it always chips off, like as you're eating or when you accidentally bite it, it always chips off and chips away, and you're left with like 80 million just plain silver tongue rings because all the paint. And maybe that's just me, I don't know if other people out there have had the same problem, but that's the problem that I face with metal ones, and it's just a problem I face with metal jewelry in general, because it even happens sometimes with my belly button piercing. So it just sucks. That's why I prefer plastic or rubber. I've heard a lot of people say, I haven't tried it, but I've heard a lot of people say not to use rubber piercings when you first get your tongue, or when you first change out any piercing. I don't know if that's true. If anyone can confirm that in the comment section. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever. But yeah, other than that, I really don't have much else to say about that, because in all honesty, there's not much, like with the belly button ring, like you had to wait a month for it to heal completely and to change it out and everything, And I really have more to say with that video. But with this, aside from the few things like biting it and all the stuff I've covered already, there's not really much to say about having a tongue ring for a year or for a month. Other than the fact that now it feels weird to have it. Like, the first week having it, it felt so foreign to have it in my mouth, and I hated it. And there were definitely times where, between the pain and between just how uncomfortable it was to have it in my mouth, in the first week I definitely like regret it, for a bit. But right now, like, I love it. I absolutely adore it. I would not go back. I wouldn't change anything about it. It feels uncomfortable now having it in my mouth, which seems so weird when I first got it, because I would have never guessed, like, that I'd feel weird with it, or that I'd feel weird without it, more so, because now it just feels so weird not having it in. Like, I'll not have it in for a few minutes when I'm trying to put a new one in, or I'll get distracted when changing it out, which is a bad thing. But yeah, like, now it just feels so normal to have it, and it feels so weird not to have it. And, for the future, I've had some people ask me what I'm going to do next. I want a smiley piercing, which is a piercing that goes, like, up here. And I think those are really cute. I'm still on the fence about it, because that causes real, like teeth erosion, tooth erosion? Either or. But yeah, it erodes your teeth, it erodes your gums. It's not something like, if I'm paranoid about the tongue ring, I'm definitely going to be paranoid about that. So it's just something I'm kind of on the fence about, and I don't know if I want to do yet, but it is something I'm heavily considering. Other than that, aside, I do want an industrial bar, but really other than that, like, I don't know what else I'd get done. If you guys have any ideas of things that I can get done and do a video about and stuff, I'm open to ideas. I'm always open to ideas for new tattoos, new piercings, whatever. And I just like it. I like the art of it and how it looks. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas for that, I'm down. So I guess leave what I should do next in the comments. But other than that, yeah, I think that's it for this video. It's significantly shorter than the last one, but that's really because I don't have much to say about it. It's a really cool piercing. It heals really quickly. Mouth piercings usually do. And yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking out this quarantine with me. As always, stay safe, wash your hands, social distance, all that fun stuff they're advising you to do. Don't go outside because you could contract it or be a carrier without knowing, because there's a 14-day incubation rate. So you guys have fun, stay safe, keep watching, hopefully. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun shit. And I'll see you tomorrow.